Welcome back to Shelby High School. And here's the kickoff, a little pooch kick. It's taken at about the 35 and brought down at about the 33. Number 14 on the return for Shelby, and that was Jaquavia Brooks. So Brooks, Jody Williams making the tackle for the Bulldogs. First and 10 Shelby at their own 33-yard line. Shelby leading now 20-14 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. R.J. George from the shotgun going to hand to Washington. Washington gets up to about the 34, picking up a couple on the play. Bring up a 2nd and 8. Dan's going to be interesting to see what Shelby does after Burns just basically came out and did to them what they did to Burns in the first quarter.
They did, and see what you think about what the coaches have done at halftime.
Any adjustments?
Yes.
George this time back to pass, got to pass away. Caught number 5 again, and that is Chad Reed. Reed down the sidelines. Reed all the way into the end zone. Did he make it? Let's see. No touchdown yet. He stepped out of bounds, Dan, right here at the 45.
Yeah, 45 to Burns' 45-yard line.
Big pass and catch by Reed.
Tell you, Reed's had a great game for Shelby.
Yes, he has. Just kind of like a little halfback pass out there. Almost like a running play. Yeah. Andre Bush was talking about that play at halftime, Dan.
Yeah, that's a 20-yard pickup.
First and 10, George, and the Shelby going to lines at the Burns 45-yard line. George this time from the shotgun and handing to Washington. Nowhere to go. I don't think he got back to the line of scrimmage.
No, he's going to lose a yard. They're going to place it down at the 46-yard line of the Bulldogs.
It'll be a 2nd down and 11 coming up. Big Josh Ramshore making the stop. And we do mean big on Josh Ramshore. 5'11", 285 pounds. 2nd and 11 for the Golden Lions. Leading 20-14, 9:53 to go here in the third quarter. George, this time, hand off to Washington again. Washington find a hole on the right side, and he's near a first down. I believe he got it.
He's gone.
He got away. Washington to the 10, 5, touchdown. What about a 46-yard run?
Yes. I thought he was down about the 35.
Too. Wow. What a ball game we got tonight. 52-yard run. 42. What's the official on that? Run, Dan?
46.
46-yard run.
Yes, I was.
Extra point attempt is up, and it's good. 9:32 left here in the third quarter, and Shelby 26, Burns 14.
At Real Talk, they will buy, sell, or trade Androids, iPhones, and all electronics of value. Real Talk offers Androids and iPhones on America's largest network with no contract, credit check, or deposit. Real Talk is located on Highway 18 on the corner at the traffic light in Fallston. Call 704-312-6091. Open 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. Real Talk.
Here, lizard, lizard, lizard.
Oh no, it's total mayhem.
Hurry, call your good neighbor.
You can't. They're not even there.
Why, they can't even lend a good hand.
Oh.
Relax. At Pegram Insurance, we've got you covered. Pegram Insurance Agency, 220 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby and in the Town and Country Shopping Center in Lincoln.
Okay, welcome back to Bland Memorial Stadium. Calvin Hastings and Danny. Let me give you a correction on the score. Shelby 27, Burns 14. And on the kickoff, Ruff carries it up to about the 20-yard line.
That's one of those plays that on Washington there, everybody was in one group, and all of a sudden you look, and Washington's on his way to the end zone. I mean,
tackled everybody except him, right?
I thought he was down.
Well, we'll see how Burns bounces back after Shelby comes back and scores. Could have a wild and woolly second half, Dan. Here's Montgomery. Montgomery gets to the outside, picking up maybe a couple of yards. It's about a 2nd and 8 coming up. Dan, in the pregame interview, Matt Beam said he did not want to get into a high-scoring game, but looks like that's what he's going to have here.
That's what it's turned out to be.
And again, you look at those 4 big turnovers. It's been the name of the game so far.
Yes.
2nd down and 8 for the Bulldogs. Montgomery from the shotgun. Montgomery handing off to Ruff. Ruff spins for maybe a yard. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7 coming up. Then we talked about the crowd off mic, but overflow crowd here tonight.
Yeah, look over in the Burns side.
They're on the banks.
And the banks are loaded too, folks. I would estimate between 6,000 and 7,000 here tonight.
Okay, about 6,500?
Yes.
3rd down and 7 coming up for the Burns Bulldogs at their own 28-yard line. This time Montgomery dropping straight back. Montgomery flushed out of the pocket. Now Montgomery's going to run. Montgomery got the 1st down, across the 30 to about the 33. That's a Pigram Insurance 1st down for the Bulldogs. Don't forget, tomorrow I'll be broadcasting live from Falston Pharmacy, one of our sponsors. Be there from 10 to 2. Free hot dogs, chips, and drinks. Come see us tomorrow. Hand off to Ruff. Ruff on the left side. And Ruff got up to the 37. He'll pick up a couple before being thrown back. Bring up a 2nd and 8. Well, gave him about 3. Brings it 2nd and 7. Chris Montgomery, 2nd down and 7. Gets the pass away, and it's caught to Jalen King. King got the 1st down and finally drug out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. And we got a flag on the far side. Flag on the far side, Dan.
See what the call is. Right in front of the Burns bench.
Sure was. See what the call is here. Another one of those penalties, Danny.
We got
keep adding up.
They certainly do.
One thing about the officials have been in the game tonight, haven't they?
They certainly have. The flags will have to be dry cleaned tomorrow.
Believe you're right.
Yeah.
Still no call as far as the penalty yet. Looks like it's going to be against Shelby, I believe, Dan. Coach Ware goes out and wants an explanation. Personal foul against Shelby.
Okay.
At the end of the play, so big penalty there. Check the scoreboard. 7:28 to go, and here in the 3rd quarter, Shelby leading 27-14. But Dan, like you said, a lot of football left.
A lot of time left in this game. Basically, we've got 19 and a half minutes left.
Ball is spotted at the Shelby 37-yard line. Burns will have it 1st and 10. Next week, Burns home against Drone. This time, Montgomery dropping straight back, looking left. Now flushed out of the pocket. And did he make a pass attempt? Or Out of bounds, okay. Losing about 4 or 5 yards, Dan.
He's going to bring it back from the
Put it to 42.
Yeah, 5-yard loss.
2nd and 5. Good defense by Shelby Golden Lions. Again, if you're watching and listening and we happen to go off, we'll be right back on as we have low bandwidth in the stadium tonight. Kind of as expected with several broadcast crews here, TV stations and such. Here's Montgomery. Montgomery looking for a receiver, and he's going to be tackled at about the 44-yard line. He's going to lose another yard or two. Couldn't find anybody open, Dan.
Did not. Good defensive coverage from the Lions in the secondary.
So that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 15, 16 to go.
They placed the ball down at the 43, loss of 1.
3rd and 16 to go for the Bulldogs. Trailing 27-14, 6:41 left here in the 3rd. Dan, if you don't make it, do you go for it from here? Or do you try to kick it away?
Maybe play a little position game here with this much time left.
Sure. A lot of time left here in the 3rd quarter. 6:21 and counting. Big play here, 3rd and 16.
Whoa.
And
the Lions, I think, let's see who they call it on. Somebody, either the Bulldogs moved, the Lions got offsides.
Another penalty anyway. Procedure against the Bulldogs. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, our Central leading Kings Mountain now 42-7.
I think the Mountaineers have quit tonight.
Sounds like it anyway. And the Bulldogs going backwards. 3rd and 21 to go now. Dennis, are you heading out, buddy? Somebody's got to. Have a good evening. We'll listen to Dennis and Tom Cinefani and Lewis Carpenter on the Marburger Motor postgame show coming up after the broadcast.
Yeah, and Terry Reinhardt to have all the scores for you.
He will. 3rd down and 21. Montgomery rolling to his left, rolling into trouble. Now Montgomery is going to be sacked. Thrown for a big loss down at the 47-yard line.
And he was hit hard.
Yes, he was. I believe that was number 7 in there. Tyrone Allen.
That'd be a loss. They place it down at the 47 of Burns. A loss of 5.
No question here. You got to kick it now, Dan.
You got to now.
Good defense by Shelby that time. Cody Dorsey in to punt it away. So Shelby's going to get the football with a 13-point lead. High snap. Dorsey with the catch and the kick. A wobbly kick that's taken dangerously by Shelby at the 35-yard line, but they got away with it, Dan. Now I think tempers are starting to flare a little bit. Number 15 with the return, Antoine Wright. And tell you what, he took a chance in there.
He did.
What a play. So Shelby with the football and a 13-point lead, ball at their own 35-yard line.
I tell you, if you make a play like that, you better have sure hands.
Have them insured by Allstate?
Yes.
You're in good hands with Allstate. 1st and 10 Shelby. R.J. George, quarterback for the Golden Lions. George faked the pass. Now going down the sidelines, and it is nearly intercepted and nearly caught. Tell you what, both players there, Michael Gillette and I believe it was Jalen King, I believe, fighting for the football, and Gillette just about had it, and so did King. Got an official timeout. 4:41 to go. We'll check on the old scoreboard there. Shelby leading 27-14. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard.
Bulldogs at home next week.
Yep.
Ron Green Stadium drawn. And of course, 2 weeks tonight, we travel out the Crest. Sid Bryson Stadium.
Dan, we got We got Duke on the air tomorrow afternoon. Duke Blue Devil football, 2:30.
They could win tomorrow.
Could win.
I think they will win tomorrow. I think Allen picked Duke tomorrow. It's Virginia.
And I believe tomorrow night we got Bobcat basketball.
Oh, gosh.
Preseason style.
Why don't they just go ahead and call in the Hornets?
Don't know. Ask Alan that.
It's licensing stuff and things like that.
Okay, now we're finally ready to go. 4:55 here in the third. 27-14 Shelby out in front. Medical Arts